Hello everybody, so today we're going to be making a banana oat bake and we're going to see if we can do that without adding any added sugar. So these are the bananas we're going to use, and these, because they're like very ripe or overripe for most, they're going to be very high in sugar, so we're going to use these. So those bananas mashed up is this, and it is 290 grams. I don't know what that is in cups, I have no idea. And so we're going to add this to a bowl, and we're going to whisk this in with 2 eggs, as well as a little bit of vanilla extract, and this is 400 milliliters of milk and water, so it is 225 mils of cow's milk and 175 mils of water. And at this point you can add maple syrup or honey, but that's what bananas are for. They've got enough sugar in them as it is, and I quite like banana, so that's what I want to taste. Now that that is all mixed together, we're going to add the dry ingredients. So the dry ingredients include 2 teaspoons of baking powder, we're going to add a tablespoon of cinnamon. Recipe says a teaspoon, but you know. And the 300 grams of oats. I don't know what this is in cups. I think it's like 2 1/4 cups. Don't actually know. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now at this point you can add stuff like chocolate chips or whatever, take your fancy. I'm just going to leave it pretty plain just in case it tastes nasty. I don't want to waste too much. So to best mix this, I'm going to use a spatula, but it's good to have most of it done by the machine. So we'll get to just finish up the mixing of it just to get everything off the sides and stuff. Then we'll pour it in our tin. So this is our final mixture all mixed together. It is very liquidy, potentially use too much liquid, but oh well. And this is the dish that we're going to use. It's a stoneware dish. I don't even know how big it is. A couple of, I don't know, 8 inches by 8 inches, something like that. So all we're going to do is pour it in. So the oven has been preset and it is at 170 degrees, which is 350 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that. I'll put an actual conversion that the internet tells me on the screen so you can see. And so once all this is all poured in, we're going to put it in the oven. So here we go. This is what we have, and we're just going to put it in the oven for about 35 minutes or until it's done, and we'll be back. So this is what we've got straight out of the oven. It's pretty spongy, which is quite nice, so it's kind of like that kind of cakey texture, I suppose. And I'm going to let it cool down in the dish for a little bit because obviously it's far too hot to be handled at the moment, and then I will take it out, put it on a cooling rack, and then cut it into, I think, 9 pieces. I think 9 pieces would be about 180 calories, give or take, per slice. So it might be 9, might be more, might be less, who knows. But yeah, we'll see once it's cut. So these are the little bite things after they've been cooled down and cut up. And I think 9 is a good number for them. So it's like, this is how big they are. If I were to make them again, just on first appearances, I would probably bake them a little bit longer, but that's fine. And see what they taste like. They're alright. I would probably add more banana next time, or add some different like spices or blueberries or something like that. Maybe apple. I think that'd be quite nice. And yeah, so I probably want to make this exact recipe again, but I will make a similar idea with different ingredients, and just in terms of adding like strawberries or something, just to change the taste of it a little bit. Not that it's bad, it's just not my favourite. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.